monthly reading. So I decided to take the bright colors route, okay? Hopefully you guys are definitely enjoying your month so far. There will definitely be a retrograde, Mercury retrograde to be exact, towards the end of the month, on the 22nd of March. So already the energy that I pick up from that is that there will be a lot of revisiting past issues that have been left unresolved. And since you guys are the gods and goddesses of war, okay, there may have been some battles that just ended in ruin and did nothing to bring about healing or clarity in any way. And especially with this retrograde, you guys already know with Mercury retrograde, all hell breaks loose with your communication and technology, travel issues, all of that. So, you know, there may be some things that get lost in translation. Especially this month, Aries. And from what I can see, just in my head, because I haven't pulled any cards yet, but there will be a lot of sadness and regret that you guys are going to have to deal with. I just saw this 5 of chalices pop out, and this 3 of chalices in reverse is your challenge. This is at the heart of the matter, you guys. It's crazy because as I was saying it, the cards were like, yeah, they were backing me up, like, yeah, you know, there's definitely going to be a lot of emotions coming to the surface regarding things from your past. And from what I can see, let me go ahead and cut the deck here. From what I can see, I feel as though you guys will be dealing with a lot of regret. Or there could be someone else in your life that's dealing with a lot of regret with how things ended. Third-party situations. This is all about emotional blocks, losses of friendship, you know. And at the bottom of the deck, I see fiery energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is all about being free-spirited, you know. I feel as though this person is focused on their goals or their passions, creative pursuits. But I feel as though this person is very flighty in nature, easily distracted from their goals. Let's go ahead and get into this real quick, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and lay this all out. I'm going to do something a little bit different. We're going to lay it all out and then we'll get into the cards. So, recent past, we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Near future, 8 of Wands. Crowning you, the Death in reverse. Subconscious, Magician in reverse. Goodness, Aries, we definitely have a lot to talk about. Advice, Queen of Wands reversed. External, King of Swords. Hopes and fears, the Knight of Swords in reverse. And the outcome is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Guys, even with this energy here, wanting to go out and explore things, wanting to learn new things, you know, exploring your ideas or just exploring new avenues. I feel as though that distraction, either on your end or someone else's end, will be the wedge that drives you two apart or drives a wedge between you and multiple people apart. Could be 3 people that you no longer speak to. It's bringing about a lot of sadness. You feel like you've taken a huge loss. Let's look at this. Recent past, 10 of Pentacles reversed. So this refers to broken marriages, broken homes. Huge financial losses. Money's not looking too good right now for some of you out there. This could even refer to, you know, broken friendships, losing a job, losing a home. There could be 3 people or 3 situations where things have come to a complete halt. And now there's an energy of loneliness, and more energy of feeling a major loss. And as I said before, with this Five of Chalices in the heart of the matter, there's a lot of sadness and regret either on your end or you know, the people that you were dealing with. It's on their end. A lot of regretful, somber energy here. And I feel as though it's due to a lot of conflicts between you and multiple people here. It just, things didn't work out, unfortunately. That's what I get. I feel like you're throwing your hands up almost. Or you're ready to. Challenging you is the Three of Chalices reverse, which refers to, you know, third-party situations. So some of you guys had to complete a cycle due to cheating. Okay? And just the fact that you're not happy. You're not happy at all. Near future, I see the Eight of Wands. So some of you guys will get some quick communication coming in. And this could be discussions about the breakup. Discussions about, you know, how each of you feel towards each other. But there's still a lot of inner conflict here. Because you know that things are, you know, done. But what's in your heart? There's a lot of sadness, guys. I'm picking up on it for sure. Crowning you, the Death in reverse. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio here. You're feeling as though you're unable to move on. You're unable to let something end because you regret the fact that it ended in the first place. But there are changes that obviously need to be made on your end as well as the people that you're dealing with. But there's a resistance here. There's a resistance to making those changes. Subconscious, the Magician in reverse. So this is all about you thinking about the fact that you were unable to manifest something. There's a lot of deception and manipulation here that's either coming from you or people around you. Let's just put it that way. It's coming from somewhere. I feel the energy of you being unable to move on from someone from your past. And that's what's keeping you emotionally blocked here. And you know, as I said before with that Mercury retrograde, Aries, you know, it definitely is going to bring about a lot of unresolved emotional issues, unresolved feelings. And you know, with this Queen of Wands in reverse in your advice, if you guys are dealing with another fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, then you need to turn them down. You could be dealing with someone who is very aggressive and demanding. Could be someone within the workplace, someone from your past, family situations, a lot of aggressive energy. This could even refer to your energy, Aries. Maybe you're feeling, you know, all of these emotions and they're all pent up and it translates into aggression. Some of you guys may be dealing with a motherly figure that is this way towards you. This also refers to losses of friendships, jealousy. And I see external to you, the King of Swords. So some of you may be dealing with an air sign here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is someone that is coming in with some direct communication here. Having to put one's feelings aside and sever the bond. That's the energy I get from this. You guys could be dealing with separation from the workplace, losing a home due to lack of finances, lack of stability financially. There's a lot of emotions going on within you. It just seems that everything is blowing up right now. Hopes and fears with the Knight of Swords in reverse. So you may have said some things or done some things impulsively, or you're dealing with someone who has said some things and done some things impulsively. Or it could be the both of you, you and other people. There is a lot of recklessness here. And the consequences that come to those, that come with those impulsivities, have now left you feeling regretful and sad. Outcome. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. Missed opportunities. Turning down a new beginning. Financial drains. Unstable finances, unstable home. It seems like in all realms of your life, things are not, you know, they're not positive things. They're not making you feel fulfilled. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Chalices. So I feel as though you guys want emotional fulfillment. You have a wish here of emotional fulfillment. But due to a breakup, I don't really see you being fulfilled. Five of Chalices. Queen of Swords reversed. So, more air energy here. I definitely feel as though there's somebody that is just cold-hearted and they're cutting off communication, or you could be the one cutting off communication. There could be some emotionally charged communication that was exchanged that resulted in, you know, this sadness. Three of Chalices in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so I feel as though this is a lack of growth, a lack of success. You know, this is someone falling from grace, basically. A lot of egotistical behavior here. But there's an underlying lack of confidence. Because you guys are not getting the attention or the gratification that you feel you guys deserve. Eight of Wands. Eight of Swords reversed. So I definitely feel as though someone will be changing their mind and coming in towards the end of the month with some quick communication. This is really all over the place, you guys. Up and down. This is definitely like a roller coaster. Roller coaster of love. Roller coaster. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, so your love is like a roller coaster, baby, baby. I wanna ride. So basically, that's what's going on here. Okay. And I feel like somebody's coming in and communicating that they're releasing themselves from this. And it's funny. Something told me to look at the bottom of the deck. The Devil in reverse. If you guys are dealing with a Capricorn, they have now reclaimed their power. Or you yourself have reclaimed your power from a Capricorn. Either way, there is a release with this. Releasing themselves from addiction. Releasing themselves from something karmic. Death in reverse. Two cards here. We have the Knight of Wands and the Three of Swords in reverse. So I feel as though you guys are still unable to decide whether you're coming or going. Because I feel as though, you know, there's three people here for sure. And you're not knowing how to choose or figure out what it is that you really want. I feel like some of you guys are wanting to move on towards the middle of the month from someone that you guys may be currently with or trying to pursue, because there's still underlying sadness and regret due to a past breakup. I also feel as though Three of Swords in reverse talks about releasing yourself from pain, healing, and forgiveness. You know, travel is definitely, you know, either you guys are moving homes, you know, moving, trying to find a new job. I mean, this is all over the place, for sure. Ace of Swords. You have definitely reached some sort of truth. There's clarity that's reached here, either on your end or you know, those that you were dealing with. They finally reached a state of clarity, and they've decided, you know what, I'm forging forward on my own because this isn't getting us anywhere. The Magician in reverse. Six of Swords. Yeah, so there's deception in your midst, Aries. And it's either coming from you or people around you. And I feel as though it results in you having to move on or them having to move on from you. Knave of Swords in reverse. More air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I see a lot of air in this reading. And it's all about, you know, not being able to deliver on their promises. Being a whole lot of talk and no walk. Queen of Wands in reverse. Four of Wands. So if you guys are dealing with a family situation or a relationship where someone is aggressive or demanding, someone who is very jealous, there could be marriage on the cards that you guys are jealous of, or someone is jealous of a relationship that you yourself are trying to make come to fruition. But from what I can see, you guys need to turn this jealous, aggressive energy down. And you need to focus on your home. Focus on stability for yourself right now, because right now I don't even see stability in your home life and your financial life, you know? King of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel as though Six of Pentacles talks about an energy of giving and receiving. So you guys may be receiving help, financial help from someone here, and you receive communication indicating, hey, I'm able to help you. Someone's very generous with their resources. I also feel as though there may be an air sign in your midst, external to you, that may want this equal give and take with someone else. And you're jealous of that because it may be someone from your past. I'm getting a lot of scenarios, but you finally get word about this, and I think that that's also what has you in a bit of a funk here. Knight of Swords in reverse. Eight of Chalices reversed. You feel that this situation is hopeless because too much has occurred, too much has been said, too much has been done to hurt the other person. Unfortunately, it results in drifting apart from those around you due to impulsive words and actions. And it may be stemming from your fears, Aries. But I do see a lot of sadness here. Ace of Pentacles reversed. So we have 3 cards here. Oh yeah, you guys, not good. You know, I'm not trying to scare you, you guys. It's just going to be a serious month for you guys. A lot going on. A lot going on. And this was already at the bottom of the deck at the beginning of the reading, which talks about, you know, maybe you guys are exchanging messages with someone. Could be exchanging messages with another fire sign, air sign. I even saw Capricorn at the bottom of the deck. With friends, you know. 3 people. I see multiple 3s with the 3 of Swords reversed, 3 of Chalices reversed, and now the 3 of Pentacles reversed. People are not working with you. You're not working with other people. In the workplace, there seems to be a lack of teamwork here. Some of you guys may be let go here. A lack of abundance with the Empress in reverse. So you've become dependent on a motherly figure, or your mother has become dependent upon you. And so now you're the sole breadwinner, and now you're the sole breadwinner of having to put money, you know, towards helping her. Or this could just indicate the fact that you are depending on other people financially, emotionally, for a home, things like that, due to losing some sort of financial opportunity here. And at the bottom of the deck, I feel as though there are a lot of people around you who seem to think that they know better than you regarding your own life. And it results in you having to give up, or someone else deciding to give up. Let's go ahead and get your advice, you guys. I'm going to do this a little bit differently because I know that these readings have, you know, been a little bit longer than normal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle. We'll draw 1 card for your advice, and I will still be using the Moon Phase Oracle, and we'll be drawing 1 card for your advice as well with that. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck here. Alrighty, so we have the advice card and the card at the bottom of the deck, okay? And then, let's go ahead and shuffle these real quick. All right, we'll cut this here. And there we go. So, we have the Hawk Prince at the bottom of the deck here. Okay, so let's see what we have for that. There we go. The Hawk Prince appears with good news. He flies into your life to alert you that a message is coming to help you manifest your destiny. Expect a phone call, letter, email, or conversation that lets you know the next step to take towards your greatest good, or to tell you that you've arrived at an important stage along your path. The Hawk Prince is also the ally for spirit communication, so pay attention when you think you hear something important pop out at you on the radio, on TV, or in overhearing the conversations of strangers. Spirit is constantly in dialogue with you. Are you listening? Stay open and expect Spirit to speak to you and show you the way to your prosperity in all aspects of your life. okay? And the advice that we have is the High Lady of Compassion. So let's go ahead and see what this has to say. When the High Lady of Love and Compassion chooses to be your ally, she brings you a deep and meaningful message. She reminds you that only love is real. It is the sole, unconditional, and true power behind all means of manifesting out of the unseen into the material. Love's greatest creative power is ignited by the conscious action of compassion. Generosity of the heart, reverence, respect, and empathy for all living things bring you profound power to live a life of happiness and contentment. Love, compassion, and kindness to all must be the impulse behind your thoughts, feelings, and actions when your intention is to create a prosperous and abundant life. Unconditional love will be returned tenfold. The High Lady also reminds you that when she chooses to be your ally, she brings you evidence that you're loved. All manner of synchronicities align in your favor. If your question refers to a relationship, you're required to think of the other person and inquire what is in his or her highest good. Give selflessly without asking for or expecting anything in return, and let go. What is yours will come to you. Kindness always returns somehow. You will surely receive that which you give in more ways than you can imagine. Okay? Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the Moon Phase Oracle. We'll start with the one at the bottom of the deck here. We have the card for Sagittarius, the Explorer, but it is in its shadow side. So let's see what this has to say. Alrighty. Do not let restlessness turn into recklessness. When you are bored or stuck in a rut, you are blocking your imagination. Find your muse and inspiration again. That was pretty short and sweet and to the point. And the advice that we have for you is the Flower Moon, also in your shadow side. So I feel like there's a lot of subconscious work that needs to be done in order for you to help yourself heal and move on from these energies this month. So let's see what this has to say. You feel out of balance in this moment. There is a disconnection between your dreams and your soul. Fruition seems far away. You may be longing for a sacred union, but know it must come from within first. Follow this yearning within yourself. Let it lead you to your deepest desires. Yeah. You know, I feel like I can't even expand any more on that because the last two were really short, sweet, and to the point, which kind of hit home a little bit with the energies that were displayed in your readings. So, you know, hopefully you guys can find your inner sense of healing. I do see at the end of the month there will be some sort of communication coming in where someone's going to be releasing themselves. And in order for you to get through this unscathed is to really get in touch with your higher power, yourself, your needs, and your emotions. If there's any unresolved things from your past, deal with them. Think on it first. Figure out what's best to be done. And as it said, let it go. So there you go, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. And until next time, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.